Record.
Recording in progress. Oh, so it was me and nobody else. Everyone just kind of ran ahead of me because my old man bones just gave out the cartilage that keeps all the cushion between my bones have withered and decayed into nothingness. And Gracie, do you know what brought on this advanced state of decay?
Probably the same thing that threw out my entire back because I cannot walk or sit properly.
Mine was I decided to take a break from doing household chores, so I sat down on the couch for about 15 minutes, and then when it was time to move again, my neck uh hit abort, abort, and red sirens went off, and it just ceased to be. No amount of WD-40 could unkink the neck in here. You almost need to pay like triple, like I would have to get an Instagram model to
Mm-hmm.
come work me over, and then I might have to pay her double to not touch me below the waist because I actually need a massage. I'm not there for anything else or anything nefarious whatsoever.
At least she didn't do it while absolutely doing nothing, like sleeping, and then your body just yeets
I
into the oblivion.
Your skeleton just like reached
It
out
was
from
like, I'm
your
out.
mouth and just yanked itself out.
It
How do
said,
you
I'm
know that you're
done.
not the victim of sabotage though, Gracie? Do you
Oh,
record yourself sleeping?
no.
Well, if I did record you sleeping, one might see a certain partner of yours being real sneaky. Uh,
Well, it was unfortunately I was in Oklahoma at the time, so it must have
uh,
been the cat that I live with.
well, that handsome man that I saw was very concerning because I could swear I saw his little paws like rubbing together, like he was going,
Little cat paws.
and then he like very gently like put a rock underneath your back while you slept, and he said,
Dude, it
then I
hurts so
heard
bad.
something
I can't
along the lines of,
walk.
"She'll never escape my love now."
Oh, that's hmm,
Mm.
cat love.
Welcome to Pokemon After Darkrai. We're an old people podcast for
We
old people.
are. We are.
We say
My back
nerdy.
and my knees. My back and my knees.
we heads, shoulders, knees and
Are
toes, and
yeet.
neck and spine don't work. We're a naughty podcast for naughty people, and we're also the old people podcast for old people. So if you're old and you're naughty, oh
Welcome.
boy, welcome. We love you.
Where our
Um,
backs and knees crack
yep,
and our joints don't work.
and our mothers disapprove of our career paths.
Amen.
Wow, my name is Brett. That one is Gracie. Gracie, say hi.
Hello.
Gracie, other than your shattered spinal column, how are you doing?
hmm I'm good. I'm excited for football.
It's
I
football.
I like the sports balls
That's not who doesn't love a good set of balls. Toss
in the
around.
goals.
Yeah, right in the goals.
Goal hole.
You put the ball right in the hole. People on YouTube are getting a feast for the eyes right now.
Yeah, it's
Um,
great.
yeah, I can't watch it. I know it's happening, but unfortunately, I don't have the money to afford cable. Also, I'm old, but I'm not that old. I don't have cable. Who are these people?
Oh, I have YouTube TV that I steal from my mom.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That's the appropriate way to go about it. I need to call my parents and be like, "Hey, do you have
Mom,
NBC?" What
what's
kind of
the
question is that? Of
password?
course you have NBC. What am I thinking? How else do you watch Good Morning America or whatever the shit's on NBC?
Yikes.
Um, wow. Anything else new going on for you? Didn't you have a recent thing with the thing and the thingy thing?
Thingy thing.
Check the chat. Check the chat. Can you talk about that?
Oh, yeah, you can talk about that.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. I was like, oh, so yeah, our Sylph Factions team, our Mazer team is now on the next tier, so we're Iron tier now, and our season starts this week. So
Now, pretend that someone has no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
that's fair.
Okay, and then take it from the top.
Okay. So, we are a competitive PvP for Pokemon Go, and we are a like very minor league like sponsored team. Like it's really fun, and we get together and we do a certain like meta, a certain team
Mhm.
comp, and then we battle and we try to win the most wins.
Is it like tournament bracket style, like you versus other teams,
Yes,
and
yeah.
then like winner stays up, or can you lose a match or
You
what?
can lose like it's not like a single elimination. It's like you want to have the most wins like
Hmm.
in the cycle to move on to the next tier.
I see.
So,
And when is this happening? When are we going to get to see this? Where can we see this even?
we haven't had any like very many recordings, but we do record sometimes, and like Mazer will push out like highlights and stuff, and those might be
Okay.
on there.
So the
But other
best
than
place to
that,
find it would be your Twitter, probably when you retweet it.
yes, yes,
Ah,
that would be a good to go
please
to
do.
Lady Zerain Twitter.
Oh, this is not the self promo part of the
But
show,
it is
Miss
now.
Miss Sponsored Big Shot. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I like it
Um,
a lot.
Gracie, let's see what's new with me.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Day. What's 365 times 4? Because that's how many days it's been since I've been sponsored. Um, over 4 years. So approximately 1,200 days. I know math.
Or
I mean, that's got to be close, right?
I don't know.
Got to be over 1,200 days since I've been sponsored. Let's see. Are we already covered my neck exploding into a billion tiny little pieces? You know that
Mm-hmm.
book, Pieces of Me? It was actually about my neck. Oh,
About
oh,
my neck.
Oprah got all in my face. She said, "You lied to me," and I'm like, "No, I didn't. It really hurts." Um, yeah, no, nothing
Mm,
going on with me. I'm
nothing,
telling
nothing
you,
new.
nothing new that I can think of. Let's see here. Uh, hmm, I live an exciting life of a guy. I go about and do my stuff. Hi, hi,
No,
hi.
like, I don't know, house things you have to do, or
Oh well, I did. Re people are gonna love this. I reorganized my garage, decluttered
ooh,
it, and then while I was carrying things to my back building because I have a back building, I did the same
ooh.
thing back there.
Is that like your back door?
Kind of, except I go in and out of there all the time. Um,
Mm,
but not as much as my back door.
got
Then
him.
got myself. Then I cleaned my aquarium. I did a water change in my aquarium for the first time
Oh,
that I set up, and found an explosion of snails. They must have came in on the live plants when I bought them, and not sure exactly what I'm gonna do about that.
do you have like a pond out or like something you can put outside?
No, Gracie, that's bad. You should not release snails from a pet store into the wild because then
Oh, I
they
didn't know they're from the pet store.
that's how you get invasive species. There's
I didn't know they're from the pet store.
well, it's an aquarium in my home and I bought plants from an aquarium
So
or
they
not an
must have
aquarium. I bought
come
plants from a pet store, so they must have like hitched a ride. Um
something.
but Gracie, that's how you get boa
I didn't
constrictor
know.
pythons in Florida.
Oh,
Um other than that,
I
no,
had a
I've
ball
been
python once.
editing did it want buns, hun?
I hate that's an
Did it want
anaconda.
none? They're related. I've also been working on editing the movie that I've been making, and it's I tell
Oh.
you what, I was kind of shooting for about an hour. Gracie, can you
Mm-hmm.
care to take a guess at how long the movie is going to be?
14 minutes.
It's gonna be more like 170 minutes
Oh, wow.
as
So
of right
like
now. Before that's an estimate after cutting a lot of stuff down.
so you're like
Um,
overtime.
oh yeah, it's coming. So if anyone doesn't know, I do another show called Jaws Breakers. Now it's my turn to promo.
Yeah, do it.
Where we just watch bad shark movies. Most time bad shark movies. Some of them are really good. And we do a podcast about that with my sister. And Gracie was on there.
I did.
What did we watch, Gracie? I don't remember.
The one about the cookie cutter sharks. The
Oh, that's right. Shark
Shark Night.
Lake. Shark Night 3D. Yeah, that's it. And so we're like, we watched a movie called Ouija Shark, and we're like, this movie was made.
Ouija shark.
This movie was made for $200, and it's literally just like the director's like friends and family. I'm like, we could do this, and it's been
This could be
over.
a thing.
It's been over a year of filming. We're still not quite done filming. We're like 95% of it has been filmed. There's still a little bit left over. There's still more voice lines to be done. I still need audio to do audio. I'm still working on the rough cut of like the final thing.
Dang.
Yeah, it's way more work than I originally anticipated, but
Right.
shooting for a release in maybe winter. We'll see.
Ooh.
But this is a Pokemon show.
It is.
It
There are
is.
shark Pokemon.
We strayed just a little bit, but we're not talking about the shark
I
Pokemon today
know.
unless we land on.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. The season of light has begun from now until December 1st. The season of light will dazzle and surprise you at every turn. Cosmog will be a worthless sack of clouds and stars that'll join you on your journey. You won't be able to do anything with it because it won't be competitively viable and it's mythical or whatever, so you won't
Doesn't
be
it
able to add it
evolve?
to a gym. Yeah, but it's not. They're not going to let you do it. Not
What?
right away.
No, not right away.
It's going to be tied. Let's be honest. Cosmog is going to be tied to a like a buddy adventure, stipulation. Like kind of like how Pinhead needed to be like you needed to win like 6 raids or 10 raids or something.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Sneasel's like you needed to like I don't know catcall 15 people walking down the street.
Cat call.
Something. That's what he looks like to me with his big long gangly stuff. He looks like a person I don't want to meet in a dark alley somewhere with a bowler hat. Going, hello, love. Where you going now?
You're like, no.
Where you popping off to at the moment?
Like, no.
Put another
Nothing.
shrimp on the bobby.
That's like Cockney with
Don't
Australian
judge Ed Sheeran, okay?
Ed Sheeran.
He's been on the show before.
Love it.
5-star raids will feature all 4 forms of Deoxys. Oh boy.
I only need one shiny left.
I assume shiny available, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, shiny Deoxys.
I'm only really interested in heavy spaghetti.
Yeah, defense Deoxys.
Yes, I mean the
I got
PGR
that
dub
one
heavy
yesterday.
spaghetti. It's a great Pokemon in general. The rest of them are kind of just weird and whatever, but heavy spaghetti is a cool Pokemon. I
And
like
it's good for PvP.
It is. I've heard such things. The next 2 weeks after. Oh, I'm sorry. It says here after the 13th. I'm assuming Deoxys is gone. The next 2 weeks are mystery Pokemon. We don't know yet who will be in raids during this time, but if you have any guesses, we would love to hear them. I'm assuming that Pokemon wants you to tweet at them, or like what? Do you write them a letter?
I don't know.
Call Mr. Pokemon.
Smoke signals.
I don't know. Oh no, it literally says the next line. Be sure to hit us up on Twitter with all of your ideas. Because that basically just like Niantic is like gonna just go with whatever they hear the most on. Like they don't really like they think they know, but
Or they could do what they do, like, oh, tell us what you want, and then it's like, oh, we got most people said they wanted this, and it's like no one said that, but you just were gonna do it anyway. So
yeah, I mean, there's no way to know.
No.
Yeah. Then from September 27th to October 8th, you'll be able to find Yveltal in 5-star raids, which can be shiny.
Wait, say it again.
Yveltal can be shiny.
Is that how you say it?
Yveltal?
I always thought Yveltal.
Yveltal. I don't know.
I don't either.
Do we need to consult that guy with the sexy voice? Okay.
Yes.
Will you fill some time while I do this?
Yeah. So I caught
so
one.
it was you and Gracie and
and I caught actually one at the White House, and so I have its name is Kamala Harris.
The Yveltal?
Yeah, the Yveltal.
The bird that the doomsday bird that will kill all of the world.
That's not what it's from. Is it really?
Yeah. Did you not know the backstory of Yveltal?
No.
If Yveltal dies, it cocoons up for its rebirth. And when it cocoons up, it absorbs all the life energy on the entire planet, destroying the world before it is reborn.
Well, you know what? Good, because the world is trash.
Thanks, Kamala.
But no,
Here
I
we
named
go.
it that because I was excited that she was vice president. So
It's legit.
let's hear it.
We're gonna.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this Pokemon, as well as how to say more interesting but unclear Pokemon names.
All right, man. This guy can just have me. Let's be real. Like he's got that smooth, like, well, it's not even like a smooth, like what? How would you describe this man's voice? Like it's kind of smooth and gravelly at the same
mysterious.
time. It's
Very
very mysterious. Like he definitely sounds like just a distinguished gentleman that will also just break your back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
In
how
the
do
middle
you
of the
go
night.
about pronouncing this one? Yveltal. You do want to stress on the second syllable, on the vowel syllable. Yveltal. Yveltal.
Yveltal.
Pretty straightforward once you know. Yveltal.
Pretty
Now
straightforward,
you know.
obviously.
Here are more videos on how to pronounce more.
Thank you so much, Mr. Julian Miguel. We got to get that guy on the show.
That'd be so great.
I want to know his process. Like, wouldn't it be amazing if we brought him on and we're like, so how did you know that it was pronounced Yveltal? And he would just be like,
let me just tell you all of the things.
he'd be like, I just read it and I just assumed that's the way you say it. So I just say that.
I just have a very sexy voice. And this
Mm.
is how I sound.
And then Gracie and Brett take our shirts off and we're like, take us, Mr. Miguel. Oh, he's definitely not coming on the show after hearing that.
No, he's like,
Because let's be honest, he's a listener.
he's scared. No one's a listener. It's just your mom.
Hi, Mom. That's
Hi,
not
Mom.
true. I see the numbers. I know you're there, and I know you're not my mom. Except for you, Mom. You're my mom.
My brother Todd. Damn it, Todd.
We know he's not listening. We're like the fans on the streets are running up to him with their phones with our show playing and going, "Leave the review, Todd." And Todd
Damn it,
says,
Todd.
"No, stay away from me, foul beasts."
That's true.
Mega Ampharos will be the Mega from September 1st to 6th, and then there will be 2 mystery Mega raids after that.
Oh, we know one of them.
What is it?
Alakazam.
Oh, is it? I missed that.
Yeah, it is right now. It's Alakazam.
Oh, dope. It says October 8th will be Mega Lopunny. So if you're in the Megas, there you go.
The 8th?
The October.
Oh, October.
September 27th through October 8th will be Mega Lopunny.
Okay, I thought you meant like today, and I was like, no.
I do want a shiny. Can the Lopunny you catch from the Mega raids be shiny?
I don't know. I'd have
I
to.
I bet DeFi knows.
I bet you DeFi knows, yeah.
Should we call her? It'd be so random.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Muna, Ralts, Aaron, and Minchino are the spotlight hours for September.
I wanted a shiny Muna, but I had class and I couldn't do anything.
I got one.
You did?
I got a shiny Muna for.
It's like yellow, right?
Yeah, it's like
That's
it
cool.
is very yellow. And but I got it during the Go Fest event, if I'm not mistaken.
It wasn't shiny.
Something. It was.
Oh,
the
the remote one was. Yeah, yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was thinking Seattle.
I'm thinking. Yes, it was during the remote like special day. How did you do on the Inkay limited research? Did you manage to do it?
I did some. Let me look and see how many I got. I think I got 4, but I can't remember.
Wow, I got 0.
Why?
I was not in a place that had any Pokestops. So even though
That's
I did have Pokemon around me,
you couldn't do the
I couldn't do the research to get I couldn't even like spend a couple stops to save them for later or whatever. It's just
I got 5, so you can
Yeah.
have one.
Oh, that's very sweet. Gracie, let's be honest, we'll never be in the same place at the same time. If
Actually,
we
the
have
same person. It's
if
fine.
if we do, the universe will collapse upon itself.
That's
Stephen
actually
Hawking
true.
even
He had wrote about this
he
actually.
wrote about me and you being in the same proximity. We're very much like yin and yang, except we're like both we're like the same side,
The same side.
but on different sides. So it's just one solid
The
circle.
inverse.
But we're both the inverse.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like two sides of the same magnet that just furiously
Oh.
oppose each other.
Yeah, the same polarization.
Yeah, that thing. Miss
Yeah.
Smarty Pants.
Did you know I've actually read Stephen Hawking's book?
Fantastic. I don't know how to read.
Fuck you.
I'm just kidding. I read his book too, but it was actually an audiobook.
Oh.
Read by Stephen Hawking.
Was it really?
The mass equation
No, that's
do the
terrible.
vortex of the equation to go to the solution.
Did he really read it?
No, I'm just fucking
Oh,
kidding.
I was like, God, like,
That would be
I
fucked
mean,
up.
obviously he's a wonderful, like, intelligent human being, but
Why
I could not listen.
is Stephen Hawking our new thing? Because literally I was watching Young Sheldon. Don't fucking judge me. I was watching Young Sheldon yesterday, and Stephen Hawking called the university professor on that show. I looked over at my girlfriend and said, how cool would it be if you actually got like an actual call from Stephen Hawking? That you could like one never prove that it was actually him, but also how fucking cool would that be?
I
So
would shit myself.
is that our new The Ring? It's just Stephen Hawking is going to constantly come
Oh
up.
my God, I forgot to text you the other day. Something happened,
Oh
and the ring
no.
was involved.
Not again.
Yes, and I was like, I need to text Brett, and I think I took a screenshot, so I'll look at it after this
happened?
and like try to
Oh,
find
okay.
it.
Okay. I mean, the audience will just be like on their seats, and then we'll probably just forget about it.
Yeah, but I'll look. I remember there's something about it, and I was like, God, I gotta follow up on this, and then I never did.
September
Classic.
18th, Roggenrola Community Day.
I'm
Good shining.
excited.
All three
I don't have this one yet.
forms. I don't have this one either. All three forms are really good shining.
That's pretty rare, because oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is
No.
Roggenrola boring you?
No, I yawn a lot, and I woke up at 5 a.m. with a broken back, and
I
so
know,
I'm
and
kind of tired.
and you're a mom, and it's
And I'm a
football
mom.
day.
I know.
Yeah, and
Life is
you're
hard.
a smarty pants in school. What did I do? I woke up at 6:15, rolled over, started work,
Mm.
and then I did all the stuff that I said I did. But like pales in comparison.
That's still no.
There's
That's
no
still...
mental stress up here. It's just mostly like I'm not getting a solid 12 hours of sleep every night.
That's wait 12 hours.
That's the joke. Gigalith.
I was about to fucking. I was just gonna leave. I was gonna yeet out because the last time that I got more than 6 hours, it's been a while.
I assume vacation, right? No.
No,
No.
because when you're a parent, guess who gets to come with you?
Oh, screw that. Put him on a
And,
leash.
No, he would not go to sleep until 10 o'clock, and then he'd wake up at like 6 a.m. and go, Mom, I
Ma'am.
want to go to the beach,
Ma'am.
Mom.
Ma'am. That's very funny. Gigalith, if you evolve Roggenrola all the way to Gigalith, will learn the attack Meteor Beam.
I don't know that one.
It's
Oh
like
my God.
Like my sister, Meteor Doll. A Meteor Beam, there is none. It just shoots a bunch of meaty meat.
Meaty beams?
There's a $1 special research that's not a scam at all.
Not a scam.
And as usual, it's take a few snapshots during community today to get a couple. Trades will require 50% less stardust. You'll have an additional special trade that can be made for the day, giving you 2. The normal incense will last for 3 hours. 2 times catch.
I remember what it was.
What?
Okay, I was playing trivia, and the question was, in this 2018 film, Overlord is set to during what war and what Aussie
World War II.
And then it says what Aussie actress played the journalist trying to figure out the videotape in 2002's The Ring.
Shit, I know this, and I just can't remember off the top of my head. Damn it.
Wow.
And I recently watched The Ring. What was her name? I don't remember.
I just got your text. Sorry. Anyway.
All the one that said,
Earlier.
"Oh, we could read that." So when you said you were
I'm
on
so
your
confused.
way, I said, "Full warning, I am very fat." I felt like I really needed to warn you that I was extra fat today.
I don't understand what you mean by that. You're not fat at all.
You have not seen me without a shirt, Gracie.
Well,
I'm
you're
a
fine.
big old chonk. Great,
You're
new
not.
new Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. English is hard. Graphii. Oh, it's like graffiti. Graphii. But it's also an ii. Gracie, are you familiar with an ii?
No. Also, can we pause for a minute?
Sure.
My son is calling me.
We will be right back right after we take this
A break.
call.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
And you thought you were getting a totally pre-recorded ad. Not this episode.
Not this time.
Not this time. Nobody
Got 'em.
loves us. But if you wanted to see an end to those things, Gracie,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like you could do that.
Good.
Yeah, if you'd like to see an end of real quote unquote sponsorship ads, sponsor us for real. We'll say anything. We're for sale and unashamed to be the whores we are.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsor us. Tell me what to say with my mouth.
Yeah, and I'll do whatever you want with my mouth.
I won't.
You will. Gracie, Google an AY.
Do I need to put incognito mode on?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it depends what turns you on, but I hope not.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's AYE-AYE. II just sends you to a very
it's like
strange
an
music
animal.
video. Yes, that is what Graphii is based off of.
Oh. Okay.
Now I know
It is adorably ugly.
I was getting ready to say, you might be thinking it's kind of like cute in its own weird way. Gracie, take a look at its creepy ass spider hands.
Oh.
You didn't notice them at first, but then when you really look at them, the nightmare
I don't like that.
continues. They have one extremely
long.
long middle finger that they use. Well, it might not be their middle finger, but they have a really long finger
to flip off the world.
Well, it's mostly to dig out insects in like wood and stuff.
That checks out, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I just imagine it's really angsty too. And it just like flips off everyone all the time.
Maybe that's why they made it in Pokemon a graffiti punk.
Yeah.
So, graffiti, get it? Is the toxic monkey Pokemon, the first ever poison normal type, 2'4", 60 pounds. That's pretty heavy for being 2 feet tall, and its abilities are Unburden and Poison Touch. Graphii is a moody Pokemon with a fastidious disposition.
Same.
Gracie, you're smart. What does fastidious mean?
Fastidious?
Mm-hmm.
Spell it.
FAST, too furious. It doesn't form packs, preferring to roam alone, and it is constantly caught up in territorial struggles with other Pokemon. Graphii specializes in using its poisonous saliva, which changes color depending on what the Pokemon eats, to attack foes by spitting at them or by slashing at them after coating its claws with the saliva. So basically, it's taking...
Go ahead.
I
always thought that Fastidious was like very clean, but I might be wrong.
I always thought, oh my god, they have a tank. Fast, too furious. Learn to drift, bro. Anyway.
Apparently it means very like exact, finicky.
It's about family. Graphii basically, so it either spits thank you. It either spits its poison at its enemies or it coats its very long middle finger with its saliva, meaning it's taking its middle finger like this, and it's going like this.
So weird. Please don't do that ever again. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Stop it.
Wow. I told
34.
you I was fat today. You don't have to body shame me just because I don't fit your
I said
normal
stop
definition
it.
of beauty, Gracie.
I never said anything about being a certain size.
Gracie is basically sucking his own finger and then slapping at you with it. It's the most. It kind of makes actually if I think about it a little bit. Oh my god.
Ugh,
It's
I hate
almost
all of
it's
this.
not as gross as Cubchoo. Like it's a cool, objectively cool Pokemon. Have you actually seen it?
Yeah.
Like it looks cool. I love its eyes. It's like nocturnal type eyes. I love the design, but like the more I think about it, the more I kind of hate it. And it
At
kind of
least
makes
it's
me
not
gross.
like the
Like,
pictures. At least it's not like dripping.
oh no, in the picture I'm looking at, it's totally dripping.
I thought
Like
that was like the paint,
it's like that's
the
the
drippy
saliva.
part.
But that's what it uses for paint, right?
Mm,
Is its poison
mm,
saliva. Because the color changes
You're
based
right.
on
You're
the
right.
so it's paint, is it
Dislike it.
saliva, is its
Dislike.
drippiness off the fingers, off the thingies.
Dislike. Dislike.
He knows the value of proper lubrication.
That's not wrong.
Graphii is nocturnal, and once the sun sets, it licks its hands and fingers to cover them in poison. Hey, look at there we go. It covers them in poison and uses them to draw patterns on the trees in its territory. The poisonous saliva it uses to paint paralyzes bug Pokemon, which are drawn to the saliva's sweet, fragrant scent. Just wash your hands, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
This is
gross.
a pro wash your hands podcast, you sick fuck.
Yeah. Clean it up.
Gracie, are you excited for Graphii at all?
I mean, I kind of want to. I kind of want to see if it's like going to be PvP relevant, but that's about it.
In Go? Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, maybe. I mean, it's a normal poison, and we haven't had one of those. I mean, does that afford it any
It's still weak to
resistances?
ground.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
Whether or
I'm
not
trying
it's
to think.
It's
Psychic.
competitive in the
Yeah.
main series games totally depends on whether or not it's getting toxic, right? Like that's kind of
Yeah.
like the poison move is just get toxic set up. So I mean, if it gets toxic, it'll probably see some.
In
I
the
mean, and
main
also
series.
like yeah, I mean, we don't know. Maybe it
Yeah.
evolves, maybe it doesn't. It kind of seems like one of those Pokemon that doesn't evolve though.
Yeah.
I could totally see that. And so does the next Pokemon that they revealed called Cloth.
Cloth.
Cloth, I don't understand the name. It's a rock type giant crab, the Pokemon, the ambush Pokemon. Its ability is Anger Shell or Shell Armor. And Cloth can rotate its protruding eyeballs to see everything around it,
That's
eliminating
not weird.
all blind spots. It can even hang upside down to ambush prey more efficiently, though it can't stay upside down for long before it gets dizzy. Cloth can hold on to prey with one powerful claw while striking it with the other, and its lost claws will grow back eventually. Its ability, Anger Shell, lowers its defense stats but boosts its offensive stats and speed when its HP drops to half or below. When do you think they're going to add abilities to or whatever to Go? It's got to be coming
It has to be.
Someday.
It has to be.
I predicted, what has it been, a couple years ago? I predicted like held items because tell me that's just not another carrot to chase after in Pokemon Go. Like, oh, I need the best items. Well, I can only equip like one item on a Pokemon at a time, right? And then
I mean, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And then just tie it to, I don't know, say to equip it and unequip it. I'd hate to say charge Stardust for it, but do something so that you just don't need one item because you want to promote getting as many of the items as you can. This, whatever. I'm sure it's coming someday. What a big change to
Sunday?
Competitive would be. Sunday? It's coming.
Why not
Sunday.
Tuesday?
I don't know. Why not Wednesday? That's Odin's day, after all.
It is Odin's day.
Mm-hmm. Praise be to him, the one-eyed Lord, the
God of gold.
the god of with the two ravens and the two wolves, who just
on a Wednesday
bangs tons of people under false pretenses.
That's any god.
That's any god. You're right.
Anyway,
it's still a valid complaint. Gracie, we gotta roll. Wait, well, no, we're gonna roll a Pokemon, and then we're gonna take a break.
Let's do it.
Taking a break. Taking a
Break.
Gracie, you look you reminding me of the child right now, swaddled in your cloak.
Yeah.
Give me like one of these numbers to scare off the sand people in the distance. Oh, it's scaring me. Number 695.
What is it?
It's Heliolisk, the generator
Oh,
Pokemon. It is a cool. This is a undoubtedly a cool Pokemon, just objectively. I love Heliolisk.
yeah, I do too.
Very cool. It evolves from Helioptile. When exposed to a sunstone. Now, Helioptile is a Pokemon who I like, but whose name I fucking hate.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Should we see if what's his name?
Yes.
We totally will, but we got to do that on the other side of the break, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Damn it.
Don't damn it. It's good.
Music. This one's different.
This one is different. It was a mistake.
I like this one better. It
No.
doesn't sound as terrible.
No, Gracie.
No, don't
No,
do
Gracie.
it. No.
Yes.
God damn it.
This show is brought to you by Natuella. You ever been so hungry you're saying, boy, I could eat a horse? Well, how about a Natu? We take all the finest confined Natus in little teeny tiny cages and we smash them down. We roll them up with a rolling pin.
So loud.
We smash them up with a tenderizing hammer. We take them and we push them off cliffs, but those ones fly away because they can fly.
You know all that Natsu candy you get grinded up into?
Yeah.
That's what it's made out of.
That's what we do. We take baseball bats and samurai swords and we chop them up and smush them up and shove them in a jar. But don't worry, we make sure they feel the maximum amount of pain as possible because suffering equals deliciousness. Gracie, you
Obviously
recently sent a case of Natu brand Natuella to spread on your various toasts and objects. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
it was delicious and I have no regrets and no moral compass.
Yeah, Natuella! For the pleasure seeker, your tongue will dance upon the graves of the Natu, but it'll be a happy jag.
God, I hate this music so much. Make it stop. Stop it. I'm gonna fucking cut you.
I'm physically unable to stop.
No.
And we are back. What
God.
a great pre-recorded ad. See, we lied to you. At the first break, we said, oh, you're not getting an ad today. You should sponsor us to make us say words. Then we had an ad anyway. The lies.
Yeah.
We've betrayed
Slander.
your trust. Oh, we're going to have to make like a YouTube apology video now.
Yeah, probably.
We should do that right now. Hang on a second. Let me bring up some appropriate music here.
Oh my God. No, don't you dare. God damn it.
After DARKRAI would like to apologize for betraying the trust of its fans. We recently said that we would not have a terrible pre-recorded ad, and instead we totally lied. We knew what we were doing, and we chose to do it anyway. We played a pre-recorded ad, and despite saying that we weren't going to do it, and quite honestly, I'm ashamed and appalled at our actions. But I hope that you can find it within your heart, dear listener, to forgive us. And
I'm ashamed and appalled at Brett too, don't worry.
I'm so sorry. Okay? I'm so sorry.
You fucking better be,
I've learned my lesson. Please,
dummy.
please don't unsubscribe. If you just keep listening, on episode 500, Gracie's gonna show her toes.
After I chop off yours.
And we are back yet again.
Yay.
Oh man.
It's good to be back.
Heavy stuff. Helioptile is also the generator Pokemon. Just right into it. It's a bipedal lizard-like Pokemon, blowing past everything else. Primarily pale and yellow with black feetsies and a black tail tip. It looks kind of like it looks less lizardy and more puppy-y with its big floppy ears. If
When
I'm
it
being
gets
honest.
this looks more like it's like the lizards that like run on top of the water.
Yes, that's entirely what they're based on for sure.
Yeah.
Great shiny, like an amazing use of shiny because it looks sunburnt.
Oh.
Like, but it's so good. You don't see a lot of like rust red colored.
Oh yeah, I
Pokemon.
do like the shiny.
Yeah, it's real good.
Mhm.
Helioptile is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 289. No other Pokemon has the same type combination as Helioptile in its evolved forms. Oh my god, I forgot to even say it. It's an electric ground boy. Or sorry,
Boy.
it's electric and normal. I'm a failure.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to hang on. I'm gonna have to make another YouTube apology video.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Please don't.
Helioptile and its evolved forms are the only Pokemon to have 3 possible abilities: Dry Skin, Sand Veil, and Solar Power. That get affected by 3 different weather conditions: rain, sandstorm, and harsh sunlight, respectively. Helioptile and its evolutions are the only electric Pokemon in the Dragon Egg group.
You didn't like my joke.
What'd you say?
I said dry skin. I said I have that ability too.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say that. I don't know if that
Really?
even came through on the mic.
Weird. Can
It's
you
a
hear me
solid
now?
joke. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
We're not
Okay.
sponsored by that guy. He's a traitor.
I heard he's actually a horrible person.
I mean, he might be, but it shouldn't fault a man for earning a check. But he literally just cashed a check to go like suck some Sprint's cock off. Like that's what he did. Verizon forever. I feel so betrayed. Helioptile. Flo has been with Geico this whole time, and she never jumped shit.
She
Okay,
never betrayed.
she'll
Okay.
never betray Geico.
You mean
I
progressive?
demand that my slightly notable mascots stay with their respective companies. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
That Verizon girl is fine, though. Helioptile may be a combination of Helios, ancient Greek for sun, and heliophile, an organism attracted to large amounts of sunlight, and the word reptile. Nobody knows what that one means.
That's okay.
Helio.
Helio. Helio.
Heliolisk.
Mm-hmm. I want it.
They flare their frills and generate energy. A single Heliolisk can generate sufficient electricity to power a skyscraper.
It's the Pokemon from Jurassic Park.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? You like.
Well, there were no Pokemon in Jurassic Park, but if you
Oh,
mean,
well, you know what I meant.
Yeah, I do.
Dinosaur.
You meant Dilophosaurus?
I don't know.
Yes, you did. Dilophosaurus had a frill and it spat venom.
Yeah,
it was
and it
at
killed that guy.
Nedry. Yeah, Nedry. So fun fact, Dilophosaurus they made it like what 3 feet tall in the movie. It's actually like 25 feet long. Like they're huge.
Oh.
They're like great white shark size. Like they're
Jesus
massive.
Christ.
They had the ridges along the top of their head, but they had no frills at all. That's totally made up for the movie. And there's no evidence of any dinosaur ever spitting venom ever. So
That checks out.
all stuff that they just invented for the movie. And actually, the frill itself for Dilophosaurus was based on the Jesus lizard, which Helioptile and Helios
also.
were based on. So I think they're more based on that Jesus lizard than they are the Dilophosaurus.
That's fair. That's fair.
This has been your Dinosaur Minute featuring me.
You're welcome. I know
Um,
nothing about dinosaurs.
yeah, and you know what? You're gonna have to make a YouTube apology video for not knowing anything about dinosaurs.
No.
It stimulates its muscles with electricity, boosting the strength in
Dang.
its legs and enabling it to run 100 yards in 5 seconds.
Do you think it can cure my back and your neck?
Yeah, maybe. I know my muscles get stimulated all the time.
Oh my God.
That's what she said. All right. A now vanished desert culture treasured these Pokemon. Appropriately, when Heliolisk came to the Galar region, treasure came with them. Why is that appropriate?
So for what? That treasure came with them?
Yeah, when they came to Galar, treasure came with them. So
They came at the same time.
does it mean, are they trying to say like the Templars or something? Is that it?
I'm not
A
sure.
now vanished desert culture treasured these Pokemon. Appropriately, when Heliolisk came to the Galar region, treasure came with them. Are they talking about like the Crusades or something?
Oh, it's not
Like
good.
Galar is like very clearly like Britain type stuff.
Yeah.
They did like Crusades in like the
Oh, so
Middle
they
East
brought
and stuff.
no, they brought imperialism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
They're colonizers.
Well, there is a reason why Kaparaja is in Galar, and it's not because Kaparaja wanted to go to Galar.
Oh.
One Heliolisk basking in the sun with its frill outspread is all it would take to produce enough electricity to power a city. So it was a skyscraper. And
Also,
then by
this
the
is
time we hit
appropriate
the field, it's powering a city. Why?
because the queen died.
Oh, right. So, yep.
Yep.
Wait, the queen, that's the thing that happened. The queen died today.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys know exactly when in history the show was recorded. The queen
It's true.
died like 10 hours ago.
Yeah.
I'm honestly like, it's one of those things that you know is probably going to happen in your lifetime, but you just don't think about it, right?
No, yeah.
Like
It's like Betty White dying.
yeah, like I had no
knew.
concept, I had no thoughts about the queen passing. She was old by the time I was young, so like I just never even remotely thought about her dying. So when she died, it was kind of stunning. I'm like, huh, yeah, I guess
She's
people
not
die.
eternal.
Yeah,
Weird.
like wow. So anyone affected by the loss of the queen, I feel for you, I guess. I mean, I don't really feel the same thing, but you know, if you are, more power to you. Rest in power, Queenie. I'm assuming that means her son is the king of England now.
Yes, King Charles III.
Wow, been a long time since they've had a king.
Yeah, 70 something years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Longer than I've been alive.
Yeah, it makes one of us.
You haven't been alive that long either.
My
Like,
back feels like it has.
Heliolisk is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 481. No other Pokemon has the same type combination. Heliolisk is the only non-grass type Pokemon to evolve by using a Sunstone. That's in the
Oh,
main
that's
series games, of course. What is it in Go? I don't remember. Is it just
cool. It's a
candy?
sunstone.
Is it? Good. Good. We need a reason to have those damn things.
I think.
Heliolisk and its pre-evolved form are the only Pokemon to have 3 possible abilities, which we covered just shortly. Just go ahead and hit rewind if you want to hear that. Heliolisk is the only Pokemon to have more than 5 Hangul characters in its Korean name. Thank you. And it's let's see, in the Dragonite group, it is likely based on the frilled neck lizard, the Jesus lizard, because of its notable ability to expand its frill, die, and then be resurrected on the 3rd day. When its frill fully expanded, Heliolisk also resembles the sun itself, like the angry one that chases Mario. And when viewed from the front, its black coloration may possibly be a reference to a solar eclipse, like when the Mayans used to sacrifice people to the gods. It may also be based on the spotted salamander. Please don't chop off their legs. They'll grow back, but it's no fun. And a salamander that has the ability to photosynthesize. No means no. Its
I didn't
English
even know
name.
that I have a lucky one.
You had a lucky one?
I have a lucky
Gracie, that can't be true because you're my co-host. I'm the lucky one.
Aw,
Mm-hmm.
you're precious.
I'm so precious. Except you hate me and my body.
No, just your neck.
Is that what happened? You judo chop me.
It was actually me. I
It's be-
came to
It's
your house.
because I put that camera in there and saw that cat man put a rock under your back. You're like, fuck
Catman.
you, Brett, for recording me in my sleep. Here's a judo chop.
To the neck.
Heliolisk is cool. Great Pokemon.
I like it.
Gracie, we got time for one. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Additionally, it shares a few resemblance to the leopard gecko and the Dilophosaurus, a genus of theropod with two crests on its
Told
head,
you.
commonly yet inaccurately depicted with a frill on its neck. Neat.
Yep.
Gracie, we got time for one more quick segment, and then we
Let's
have
do it.
we have to go. Gracie, what quarter is the game in?
I don't know.
What?
Hold on.
No, you hold on. I'll do it. If
I
you're not
got
gonna
it.
do it. No, I got it. I'm the guy with the internet.
It's in the third quarter.
What's the score?
10-10.
Oh, it's a barn burner. The Bills are in the red zone. Who are you rooting for?
Rams.
I'm kind of rooting for the Bills.
No, remember the Rams we challenged them.
Oh, yeah.
And so I want the Rams to win because then it means that we beat the
Bills by proxy. Oh, you're a genius. Yep, go Rams.
Go Rams.
I got my ring here somewhere.
Mine's on my nightstand in my room.
It means a lot to me that you didn't throw it out immediately.
No, I actually wore it for like 2 days.
It's incredible. Yeah, go Rams. Every victory you make means that we won.
Obviously.
Right. We have a little segment here we're gonna do. It is the wait for it, Gracie. You know?
Waiting. No.
You know that thing.
Do the thing you do. Not copyrighted whatsoever.
It just kind of keeps going on.
Yeah, I should just. The jam.
Welcome to the Pokemon Draft. I hope you enjoy that music that was created for this show specifically. If you heard it anywhere else, it's because they ripped it off of us.
Obviously.
Correct. This is a little segment we do where we take turns drafting a Pokemon for a specific task or whatever, like the best Pokemon to start a band with, or the best Pokemon to wrestle in the ring with. Whatever, like that. So, Gracie, if you wouldn't mind, I really have a problem. I need to take drugs or something to fix
take drugs.
We're doing the top 5 Pokemon to go back to school because in addition to football season, it's back to school season. And what a better way to acknowledge that is by combining them both in a one terrible segment, which is what we're gonna do now.
I like it.
You
want to go first?
Oh, sure. I've never gone first before. I don't think this is unprecedented.
Do it.
That's what she said. With the first overall pick in the back-to-school draft, the Pokemon I'm bringing to school is Elgum. Elgum? Elgum.
Elgum.
Hold on. We need the man.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna find the man?
We'll do it.
Wasn't we supposed to have him say something else or something?
Yeah, Helioptile.
Oh, you're right. Hang on.
How many are we doing? How many? How 5?
Looking at how to pronounce the name of this psychic type Pokemon introduced in Generation 5. How do you go about pronouncing it? LGM. Just
L
consider it
L
was
LGM.
a G and an M. LGM.
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 Okay.
LGM Studios.
Straightforward. LGM. Here are many more videos on how to pronounce.
LGM.
LGM. He doesn't have one for Helioptile, but here's another one. Let's try this one.
Helioptile.
No fucking way.
No.
Helioptile.
Helioptile.
Helioptile. You don't say reptile.
Reptile.
Look over there, Grandma. Such one of them dang reptiles. With the second pick.
I pick Alakazam
Alakazam. All right, why?
because he's a psychic, like bending spoons, like
How does that help you in school?
'cause he can read all the answers and cheat.
You know what he's gonna do? You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna be worthless, and this is why. Because he's gonna be like wasting his time trying to help you, or trying to impress all your dumb kid friends with
By
silly
bending
magic tricks.
spoons.
No, not bending. Like, do you remember when you were a kid and you took a pencil and then you went like this, like waved it around? You know what I'm talking about?
And it may look like rubber.
Yeah, just like that. He's gonna be doing this stuff like that. I picked Elgin because he's an alien psychic Pokemon. And what
Oh.
smarter thing could there be? I mean, granted, I think they're trapped on Earth and they can't escape, but also he kind of reminds me of Roger the Alien. You know, we both made bad picks, I think.
Yeah.
Come to think of it.
Yeah.
With the next pick, I'm picking. Oh man, I probably made a mistake here too. I'm picking Malamar.
Why?
Well, Malamar is very intelligent, villainously so, and I was thinking like
Oh.
could control my teachers who all give me A's and other nefarious tasks, get me out of trouble, things of that nature.
They would just do whatever they wanted to do and then they would yeet out.
Probably. I think I might have made a mistake as well.
That's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
I would pick Mew.
This cheating.
No, it's not.
Are we allowed? You're just going to be one of those competitive players that picks all legendaries.
No, Mew's my favorite Pokemon. Where is it? There it is.
Where's the Pokemon I got tattooed?
Where's my Pokemon?
You're not allowed to flex
on,
Mew
man.
tattoos because I can do that too.
That's fair. But I would pick Mew because it'd be like the fun, like classmate, like be doing like, but also you would like want to go to class with them, so it makes you like want to go instead
I
of
feel like
skipping
Mew
class.
would be like the show and tell kid that brought his guinea pig, and everyone's like, "Oh, the guinea pig!" But then
And then
they're
the
just
guinea pig gets away.
well, I was gonna say they handle it a little too rough, and tragedy ensues.
Oh.
Like he snuck at the show and tell without his parents knowing in his backpack.
I had a student one time sneak their dog into school.
Was it like a puppy or something?
Yeah, like she had it in her jacket.
Oh,
It was really precious.
Yeah,
And then she got in trouble.
Well, yeah. I mean, how are you gonna? I mean, kudos to her if she can manage to get away with that whole time. But that dog's gonna have to potty at some point.
Yeah.
I love that dog too, because you know that dog was just under her jacket going, "I love being next to my human."
I know. It's so cute. All right, your turn.
Follow me on this one. I'm going with the standard Cantonian Meowth because they know payday, lunch money, baby. Fuck with me, my Meowth's gonna scratch you in the face, and then a bunch of coins are gonna fall out of your head, and I'm gonna pick them up and use them to buy me a square piece of pizza.
The cardboard pizza.
Mmm, delicious. Smother it in ketchup.
Everybody knows it's ranch.
It's ranch now. Back then, when you didn't have ranch, when I was in
That's true.
school,
Okay.
ranch wasn't invented yet, young lady.
Guess it was.
We had to mash up tomatoes by hand to get ketchup. I don't want to hear it.
Tomatoes.
We had to walk up a hill 2 miles in our bare feet, stomping
Uphill
on
both
tomatoes
ways.
all the way so that we could get some paste and put it on them square pizzas. It was bagged milk, no less.
I'm gonna pick OG Pikachu.
Why?
because I just really love Pikachu.
Okay, all of your picks have been like adorable, and cute. Well, I guess Alakazam's not cute. Well, I guess he's
Yeah.
like old man cute, I guess.
No.
Although he's kind of like guy stranger with candy cute, maybe like, hey kid, come over here, talk to me for a minute.
No, I just really
Why don't
like
you get in my van? Don't you like Mars bars?
no. No, I just really love Pikachu.
With my next pick, follow me on this one. I'm going with Dragonite because Dragonite is a courier, a really fast courier, and he would be able to
All right.
deliver pass notes back and forth between me and my friends without. I don't know how he's going to not get caught, but he's going to be really efficient at doing it.
I like that.
I like how yours are like cute and they help you in school, and all of mine help me cheat at class.
I said Alakazam could help me cheat.
Yeah, that's true. Like Elgin gives me the answers. Malamar controls my teachers and dominates their will. Meowth like literally attacks people for me and gives me lunch money. And Dragonite helps me pass notes. So I'm not sure what I'm doing.
I got a good one.
Go ahead.
Machamp.
But you pick him for every draft.
But he can help you gym class because I'm terrible at gym class.
I think-
I literally almost failed gym class.
How is that even remotely possible? Someone that looks like you, fit
I
as a
didn't
fiddle,
go. Because I
strong
didn't
as
go.
strong as a mountain,
Oh, I am a mountain.
mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Dun, 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 dun. Be a Gracie.
Man. Lady
Swift as
man.
the falling rain.
You're not even saying the right words.
Don't start with me. That's how that's how you know I'm from a different universe. The Mandela effect. Look, new rules. I'm starting at new rules from now on. NFL draft. We're crossing them off the list. If you pick them for one thing, you can no longer pick them ever
Fine.
again. I think that makes it better.
Fine.
Because otherwise we could just pick Mewtwo every
Every time.
episode. Yeah, you know, like
Fine.
that's not
No,
fun.
that's fine.
Fine.
Then I would pick Conkeldurr.
I picked Conkeldurr last time.
Did you? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't remember what it was, but it was you picked Machamp and I picked Conkeldurr.
That's what it was.
Something.
Okay.
Something. Well,
Something.
starting this time, so you can still use
Starting
Machamp.
this time. Okay, I'll use Machamp this time because of gym class.
Mm-hmm. I think you need to use Aromatisse so that you don't stinky in the after the gym class. Yeah. You know what? One thing that young middle school or when I was in school, junior high, boys are terrified to do, it's being in a shower with each other. So bring in Aromatisse. It'll help you not have to go into the shower.
Oh wait, it's your turn. No, wait, are you picking Aromatisse?
Fuck no, I didn't take a shower with nobody. With the final pick in my Poke Draft 4 going back to school, I kind of went with your Alakazam route here, but I chose the supercomputer Metagross.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, one of those picks that, like, it's so smart that it's like the AI from that one movie that becomes self-aware and decides to kill everybody. Yeah, sure.
In Odyssey 2001.
Isn't Hal the name of the guy that's like, I got nipples, can you milk me?
I don't know. Alice is the artificial intelligence one with the little red light. That's Hal.
Yeah, and he's shallow, right?
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking of. Wait, that's two different movies.
Those are very different movies.
Thinking of Shallow Hal, the movie, and
Shallow Odyssey 2001. That's funny. All right.
With the final pick of the draft for going back to school, baby.
Blissey.
What? Okay, all right. Well,
yeah,
a little better than your other ones. Explain.
Okay, so Blissey is like the happiness Pokemon, right? And my high school experience was terrible and sad. So if I had Blissey, I would never be sad, and I would also like enjoy school.
Wow. I mean, Way to end it on a on a happy note,
It
Gracie.
is. It is.
I promised to Jane Silent Bob your high school bullies and just fly to all their homes now as adults and just beat them up without them even knowing why they're being beat up.
That's
Just
so great.
kick in their doors, enter their homes, tie up their families, beat them to have to. I mean,
No. Okay, let's
wait,
bring it down a notch.
what?
Bring it down a
Oh,
notch.
okay.
Less crime induced.
Okay. Fly to their homes, knock upon their doors, wait for an answer, politely tell them that they were rude back in high school days.
No. Just have them open the door and then roll up a newspaper and go, no, and then walk away. No. Hit him with a newspaper on their nose.
That almost seems like getting off to wait. I used the wrong several words here. That's gonna do it for us. This has been Pokemon. I'm gonna get your bullies off. Pokemon After DARKRAI. No holds barred, nothing podcast. We talk about Pokemon and the ones we love. Follow Gracie on Twitter at Lady Z Rain and Twitchy Itchies at
The Gracie Z.
I was getting there.
You got it.
You can also check out her link tree, which will be in the description below, as it always is, as well as the Pod Dog link tree for links to all of our shows and YouTubes and whatever else the fuck, merch store, whatever else the fuck we're doing. We recently had a new design in the merch store. It's Hannah's Magical Mantine Love Cave.
Yay! Ooh.
Sure. Never fully goes away. But you know what does? Me here in just about a minute. And after you watch you some foosball,
DARKRAI will lose it all. I don't know.
Bye everybody.
Bye!
So now I'm keeping a list.
Okay.
So just like I even spelled back to school with the number 2 because I'm radical and cool. But just so you know, when solving the world's energy crisis comes up, you can't pick Pikachu because you wanted to take him to school. When it's time to save
So I'll pick Raichu.
Oh, you're so funny. Who made you so funny, Gracie?
I'm so smart. Give me that PhD.
You know what? That is fair. Why would I possibly think that I could possibly outsmart a PhD student?
No,
Jesus.
hold on. I got to tell you one thing before we go. In class, we got to name our little groups that we're working on, and all the PhD students were Dr. Cobras. So when we come in the room, we go, tss. And then our teacher called us the doctors the other day, and I almost came because I was so excited.
Dr. Kane. Dr. Cobra Kane. Should change your name.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.